Yingling, it's your beer. Ask for it. Need I say more?
This may be too wild for snooty women, wimps, and geeks. It's perfect for you bums and 30-year-olds still living at home.
Hello, I'm Mike, just a regular guy. I drink beer, I like a good prank, and I have the strangest friends you could ever meet. Sometimes people tell me I need to grow up. What does that mean? I'm a good guy, I help people when I can. Heck, I'm even willing to share. When it comes to women, well, that's a whole other story.
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
Hey friends, we took our cameras to Taco Bell in Tampa, Florida. Now you're going to meet Dan, the assistant manager, who got Allison, also of Taco Bell fame, pregnant. Now they're planning to get married, and we're going to help with some of the expenses in exchange for a major gag that we're going to be pulling on their family during the wedding ceremony. But first, let's go to Taco Bell. We're looking for Dan at Taco Bell. Hey Dan. Hey buddy, how you doing? You're getting married tomorrow, aren't you? Yeah, can we talk to you? Can we talk to you? Okay. How you doing, bud?
How you doing, Mike? I'm doing all right. Just working the shift here.
You don't mind me stopping by at Taco Bell, do you?
No, I wasn't expecting to see you, but that's good that you came. It's good timing. You can see we're not very busy.
Okay, well, you guys are very busy, but listen to this. We're going to go talk to you and your wife right now and outside, and let's figure this thing out we're going to do tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
You guys with us? Let's do this. All right, Dan, thanks for coming outside.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm glad to do it.
Okay, Dan here is a groom tomorrow. He's getting married, and you're how old?
I'm 23.
Your first wedding?
That's right.
Okay, and tell us about Allison over here. How'd you find her?
Well, Allison worked for me, and then I corrupted her, and now she's 8 months pregnant with my daughter, and I figured I'd do the right thing.
Hey, I like the way you play the odds. But listen, marriage is a big commitment these days, Dan. You're talking 2-3 years out of your life. Okay, so you're getting married because it's the right thing to do, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, all right. Well, how does that make you feel?
Such an That is so not true.
There's some love and feelings here, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's the first I've heard of that.
Okay, so well, I think what he was really trying to say is he's more motivated to get married because of the.
I think that's probably why we're doing it now.
As opposed to like a couple years.
Yeah, a couple years later.
Is this your first child?
Yeah, I'm 17. I hope so.
Laura, I'll be taking my wife home now.
Oh, Mommy, I don't want to go.
Jenny, you're my wife now, and it's time to go home. It's getting late.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad for the teenagers of America to know that you too can go to Taco Bell and meet a guy here like Dan. Hello, Allison. My name is Dan. I am the assistant manager. I'm young, I'm good looking, and I'm going places. Listen, if you hitch your wagon to my horse, you could go all the way. Why don't we go into the back room and discuss your future? And how old are you, Dan?
I'm 23, like I said.
23. All right. We won't call the police. We'll just get you married in time. Okay, so what's that?
It's legal here in Florida. That's all right.
Well, let's take a look at some stats. During the Middle Ages, and currently in some spots of the Smoky Mountains, women married as early as 14. Men generally waited until they were more established in life, which was usually when they were in their 20s or early 30s. Now in 1371, the average age for marriage for a man was 24. The age of a woman then was 16. By 1427, the average male of all classes did not wed until his mid-30s. Usually choosing a bride that was half his age. Well, Dan, I think you're onto something.
Look what I brought you. Now listen, Jenny. I'm going to be your husband.
Okay. All right, folks. If you're watching this in California, know that we're not breaking the law. Now, how many people do you have coming tomorrow to the wedding?
Somewhere around 30, I guess.
About 30, and you have your sisters. Are they going to be up there with you?
Yeah, my sisters are the bridesmaids.
Okay.
So they're going to be right up there.
Now, you have not mentioned a word to them about any of this, right?
No, no one knows anything.
Okay, so the gag is totally going to be fresh. Now, I'll just go ahead and let you know what the gag is. While you guys are up there getting married, Stan's going to be the preacher tomorrow. Are you excited about that? No.
I don't know why.
and so Stan's going to be up there as the preacher, marrying these two. The audience isn't going to know any different. Pete's going to be the audience, and when the preacher says, "Do you protest this wedding? If you don't, sit down or forever hold your peace," or whatever that line is. When that happens, all right, Pete's going to stand up and claim her, and that's his baby. He's going to say, "That's my baby."
Absolutely.
Okay, so you get the picture, right? The joke is going to be on the family. I just hope that my untalented group of accomplices can pull this off, because we only have one shot, and you're going to see it for better or worse. We must let the people know at home that when we get our gag done, Stan steps out, the real minister steps in, and then they get married for real. So we're just going to grab the footage, pull a little gag, and then that's going to be the deal, And so how do you feel about it, though? I mean, how do you feel about participating in this?
I don't really think it's a good idea. I don't know how I got talked into it. I don't think that it's cool. I don't think that people expect anything like this at weddings. I don't think we're really going to be forgiven. So.
Well, who's going to be forgiven? What do you mean by that?
I think that people are going to be mad at us. I don't think this is really appropriate for a wedding.
But you promised that when I became established in my profession, you'd marry me.
Yes, I know.
Okay, but you're going along with it because we're paying for part of the wedding?
Right, exactly. That's why.
Oh, okay. And you're going along with it because you think it's just the coolest thing that could ever happen at a wedding, right?
Well, I think it's great. I think fronting the bill is just the icing on the cake, too. I think, obviously my fiance has a price, and I do, too.
Do this. Why don't we go ahead and go to commercial right now, and when we come back, it will be tomorrow, the wedding day, and we will be at the Chapel of Dreams tomorrow, all right? Guys, you excited?
Very excited.
All right. We'll see you in a couple minutes, which is actually tomorrow for us, and we'll be there.
I realized what we were about to do. He suggested take me home. I guess he felt ashamed too. Said he was sorry that it was his fault.
You think it was his fault?
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
You know, when we realized we were America's oldest brewery, it was a proud moment for me. This was a business my family chose over 180 years ago. We're proud of being America's oldest brewery, but we couldn't have done it without our extended Yingling family, including our employees and our loyal customers. With over 180 years of family ownership, this truly is America's brewery.
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
All right, we're here at the Chapel of Dreams. It's the next day now. We're getting ready to go into this wedding, and I'm a little bit nervous. I hardly slept last night. How about you, Stan?
I'm thinking that maybe we should rethink this.
I've heard of brides and grooms getting cold feet, but why are we acting like a bunch of friggin' babies? What I was thinking too is the moral issue, because it's a real wedding and we're in there and we're kind of pulling a gag at a real wedding. But where I have justification is it's really not the real wedding, because the real wedding's going to happen after we're done. So the joke's just on the family. What do you think?
I think
Whatever he said.
I think the family members are going to be pretty pissed off.
Okay, well, Haley is our camera person, so as judgmental as she sounds, she's a participant. All right, and we've got Pete. He's going to be the antagonist. You might have saw him in the footage just a little bit ago before the commercial break. Hi, Pete.
I'm going with your theory on the whole, it's not the real wedding, but it is the real wedding, and what you said.
Okay, so if we go in there, I mean, I really woke up thinking maybe we should call the whole thing off. I really did.
Wait, you slept?
I
didn't sleep.
You didn't sleep?
No, I didn't. I got to ride the line on this. I didn't sleep. Trust me on this one. No sleep at all on this.
Okay.
Neither did I. I mean, it was, well, that's not true. I got to bed about 4:30 in the morning and then woke up at 7. So I got a little sleep. No nerves. No nerves at all.
All right. Well, if you're just joining us, Stan's going to be the preacher. There's a real wedding going on, and Pete's going to interrupt it. She's the camera person. I'm going to be standing next to Pete doing camera and trying to add my little 2 cents. So next time you see us, we will be protesting a wedding, right? When Stan says, "Speak now or forever hold your peace."
That's correct. We're either going to be doing that or we're all going to wind up in the ER.
Oh, and just real quick, a quick footnote. The woman that runs this place is already in a bad mood. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Just a little bit.
We're starting off real good here. Yeah.
I would say, Mike, we've got a pretty typical shoot on our behalf.
Just because, people who know me aren't going to think I'm just going to walk up to this guy and beat the crap out of him.
No. Are you gonna lunge at this dude first?
I'm going to like move towards him, and Cameron's going to try to avoid it.
And then you two are gonna start struggling.
Right, because then I'm like, hey,
and then
back.
he's gonna.
Right. Dan's like, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him, and I'm like, no, you're not. And, let's just Pete sit down, let's do this, and Dan's like, okay, he's pushing me back, and whatever, and like,
You're gonna die.
and I'm like shoving him, so his like reaction is like I'm being kind of violent, so he's gonna just kind of he's like so seeing red, he just hits me,
At that point, I guess then Cameron like defends himself a little bit, and that's when you would be like,
exactly.
hey,
it's just like my reaction.
I hit you.
Well, you don't want to do any hitting because you're like you're the rational friend guy.
Right, you're the.
Right, I'm the voice of reason.
That's level-headed.
Pointy head.
Me and Cameron are the ones who are.
Get up.
He's like, whoa.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous about falling when I walk down the stairs.
I was nervous about falling when I ran up with my shoes half on. Just hold on, you'll be fine.
I got great ideas for the honeymoon. We got Pigeon Forge at Dollywood. We got train rides, hot air balloons, banjos. The honeymoon. It's all right here.
Very nice. I'm Reverend Stanley from the Orlando Church of Religious Sciences. I welcome you here to the wedding of Dan and Allison. Now,
Do you, Jake Bowlby, take this girl child that you hold by the hand to be your lawful wedded wife, to love, honor, and cherish the rest of your life?
Dan, wilt thou have this woman to thy wedded wife?
I will.
Allison, wilt thou have this man as thy wedded husband? If any man can show cause,
No nerves at all.
why they may not be lawfully joined together, let him speak now, or else hereafter, forever, hold his peace.
If there is anyone here among you who knows of any reason why these two people should not be joined together in holy wedlock, let him speak now, or forever hold his peace.
Wait a second. Wait. No, no.
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
Hey friends, get the Having a Beer with Mike iPhone app at the App Store. It's free. We'll keep you entertained at work, in traffic. We'll give you something to do while you're taking a poo.
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
If any man can show cause, why they may not be lawfully joined together, let him speak now, or else hereafter, forever, hold his peace.
Wait a second. Wait. No.
Who's Pete?
Pete, sit down.
Who's Pete?
I can't.
Pete, sit down. Pete, sit. Hang on. Pete, whatever. Pete, hang on.
Months ago, it was cool, but
Pete, sit down.
Come on.
Hey, put him down.
Is that a joke?
Shall we continue?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the bride and groom. They want to put a little joke on you this morning. And so that you'll always remember this wedding. And this is Stan. He's Jewish. He has nothing to do with the Orlando Church of Science. So that was your son. You didn't believe it? You didn't believe it?
I started to believe it, but then I just, when he went after Cameron instead of after the lunatic, I figured, no, that ain't right. Something's wrong here.
So did you believe it?
He's huge. He just went.
You guys believed it, though? Well, there you have it. The real wedding actually did take place after this gag. And of course, we weren't invited to the real wedding, which we understand because we had to let the family get on with their business. We wore our welcome out. But we do want to say to Dan and Allison that we wish you many years of wedded bliss. And despite your economic conditions, two people are always better than one. And of course, you're young, and that's going to change anyway. You know, you guys are going to do great. So good luck to you. And I don't know. I think I might go get some Taco Bell. And see if those ladies are getting ready to get off work. And maybe I'll be joining you, Dan, in this little Taco Bell heaven you got going.
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
Hey friends, get the Having a Beer with Mike iPhone app at the App Store. It's free. We'll keep you entertained at work, in traffic. We'll give you something to do while you're taking a poo. I got great ideas for the honeymoon. We got Pigeon Forge at Hollywood.
Charles, I'm going to fight for these people until the state realizes that child marriage must be stopped.
If that schoolma'am don't quit preaching our women folks, she's fixing to get herself into a mess of trouble.
Well, my husband says there's nothing finer than a bunch of young'uns.
Where's the money?
I'm giving the money to Ira.
Well, Ira's my partner. That's as much mine as it is his.
I want yours.
Why, you...
Hey, leave him alone.
The family members are going to be pretty soft.
Poor simp.
No.
He's like so seeing red, he just hits me, you know?
Gatlinburg. Oh boy. Gatlinburg. What is it? Percy, baby.
Together, we don't meddling in no foreigner's business. Why should you in ours?
I'm not a foreigner. I'm as much a mountain person as any of you.
Why, she's the cause of me losing that kid, Ellie Jensen.
Hello, Allison. My name is Dan. I'm an assistant manager. I'm young, I'm good looking, and I'm going places. Listen, if you hitch your wagon to my horse, you could go all the way.
Look what I brought you. Now listen, Jenny. I'm going to be your husband.
Child marriage must go.
We got to marry him young. We're short of women.
Well, I've decided to take myself a wife. Don't get scared. I don't want you.
I was so scared.
It's all right now, Jenny. You don't have to be his wife. Later, you can be mine.
Oh, Freddie.